Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to this lovely romp in learning how to date magical girls. Now, I, for one, have never dated a magical girl, unfortunately. It is one of those sad things that has never happened. My friend Nana comes close, but they're more like a gremlin that crawls around in a crab walk on all fours, and I don't think that's quite magical girly. That's more of like the magical girl villain romp. Okay, let's look, make sure everything here is looking. Ah, dang it, I even cranked up the bit rate. Trying to figure out what's wrong. I might have to stop using Melon and just go back to using just plain Jane Streamlabs and see if that works out. Gets a little bit of a clearer picture. But, well, that's how it be. We'll just have to yoink. Yeah, that's the point. I don't want them to see me. I look like hot trash and I'm about to go on the date. There we go. There we go. Okay. That help with the visuals? It does. Okay. Hum, 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 hum. Boop. Back to girls. Hello, ladies. I'm here to date yous. I'm gonna continue Monday, February 12th. I've got some time. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Interesting. Day-long classes. Interesting. Boop. Can I get up? Boop. Check schedule. Oh, this is neat. This is neat. Evening. Night. Okay. Why are you in the forest? Question for another time. Okay. All of our inventory. Whoa. I have $5 to my name. 500 yen. Okay, well, better go to school. A nervous tension is in the air when I enter the school lab this morning. According to Hikari, we'll be having our first alchemy class. The teacher is supposedly somewhat crazy, so we have to look forward to that. So we have that to look forward to. Gotta get in character. I managed to grab a seat between Hikari and Yui, like usual. As soon as all of the other students are settled, the classroom door bursts open and a man barges in. Good morning, students. I'm your alchemy teacher, Henry Steiner. Oh, yeah, that's a Soul Eater reference. You will do I'll do as I say, and that way no one will get blown to pieces. The students are silent. No one dares laugh along with the teacher. None of us can tell if he's serious or not. Is there a chance we'll get blown up in this class? What have I gotten myself into? The man before us looks like he's some sort of mad scientist. His lab coat is torn and burned, and a maniacal glint keeps appearing in his eyes. Oh, he's definitely planning on blowing us up. No phone. No, you do not get to play while I flirt with girls. That is rude. Baby, you can interrupt me, sweet little doggy. But only if you need something. Okay, Papa? Yeah, you did a good doggy. You're gonna be my magical girl companion, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you are. You're all new to the academy, so I will go ahead and assume none of you have any inkling as to the true nature of alchemy. Alchemy is not magic. Alchemy is not science. Alchemy is a precise art and can only be practiced by those who dedicate themselves to it fully. You might ask, why must we learn alchemy if it's not magic? I'll tell you why. Without alchemy, you magical girls wouldn't even have any means of defending yourself. Should your powers fail you, I forgot to invite Gracie. 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Dream. Okay, go back to what you were doing. Without alchemy, you magical girls wouldn't have any means of defending yourself. Should your powers fail you, the greatest magical girls in the world have used alchemy to turn the tides of battle that their innate powers could not win. Imagine having the ability to forge weapons from common ingredients. Imagine having the option to brew potions so potent that one sip could vanquish your foe in an instant. These are the doors alchemy will open for the cunning magical girl. Having an arsenal of options in combat is always a good thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bang you. If that's an option. He's part of the girl squad now. It's his voice. I love his voice. With all that said, I want it to be known that most of you will fail this class. Oh, he's one of those. Still, might bang him. Most of you will not have the dedication, the perseverance to master alchemy. However, I still expect you all to do your best. I will accept absolutely no less than that. This guy is intense. I've never had a teacher like him before. It's plainly clear that he's passionate about his subject. But why do I get this feeling he sees us as guinea pigs and not students? Before we begin brewing potions or foraging items, you must understand the very basic principles of alchemy. Can anyone tell me the names of the 3 components that must be included in every single alchemy recipe? The class is silent just when I think nobody is going to answer this impossible question. Yui timidly raises her hand. Yay. Yes, you there. Can you answer my question? Yes, sir. The names of the 3 components used in every alchemy recipe are the base, the solvent, and the catalyst. Aha! Bingo! Well done, young one. Oh, that's where I got it from. Mandark. I'm going to call you Mandark. Is that okay? Thanks. Yui beams at the teacher's praise. I'm genuinely surprised she knew the answer to the question, although, being that she's fairly studious, I suppose it's not out of the ordinary for her to know such a thing. The base, the solvent, the catalyst. 3 components that together form the foundation of every alchemy recipe. In order to successfully synthesize an item or brew a potion using alchemy, you need those 3 components. The components themselves can take many forms. Even some everyday items can be used in alchemy. Just because an item doesn't have any special properties, it doesn't mean that it can't be used in a powerful recipe. In future lessons, I will go into detail about finding alchemy components in the world around us. For now, I command you to open your notebook and start writing the following. Yes, Mr. Mandark. The rest of the lesson continued reasonably smooth. Even though nothing got blown up today, the students didn't seem to let their guard down for 1 second. I don't think I'll ever forget Mr. Steiner's eccentric attitude. Before I knew it, my 3rd day of school was over. Hikari and Yui said farewell at the gate. There's still a bunch of time before it gets dark. Maybe I should use my time after school to make the most of my new student life. Or hear me out, we could go home and play a video game. No? Okay. But what can I do? I could look around the school grounds, or go into town, or spend some time studying. Or I could try to meet some girls. My thoughts drift back to yesterday when I shared lunch with Yue and Hikari on the rooftop. Just so you know, I'm single too, and I thought it would be nice to find a partner during my time at the academy. That's pretty much my goal too. Oh, that's pretty much my goal too. I want to have a girlfriend by New Year's Eve. It's my ultimate dream. A partner by New Year's Eve. That's a good dream. Maybe I'll make it my goal too. That's right. You and I both want to have a partner by New Year's Eve. I really should make that my ultimate goal. I don't want to ring in another New Year solo. If I really think about it, attending the academy is the best opportunity I'll ever have to meet a girl. After all, this place is jam-packed full of cute, magical girls. So, I'm going to do it. I'll find someone special, someone I can call my love. That's not Hikari. I'll use my time here effectively and meet the girl of my dreams, and hopefully not fail. Tutorial, your school life. Starting today, you can make the most of your school life. Go out and meet as many people as you can, from ongoing relationships, and build trust with the people you care about. Select travel option to explore. The world is now open to you. Will you seize every opportunity? Absolutely not. Tutorial time! During the evening and night, you can choose activities to participate in. Some actions take up time. Performing an action in the evening will progress time to night. Activities at night will move time forward to the next day. View the current time and date at the top right of the screen. Actions that take time. Dating or spending time with girls, reading books, studying magic, brewing potions, exploring the forest. Why are you exploring the forest at night? Free actions. Traveling, shopping, gift giving, talking to characters. Perform as many of these actions as you like. Well, if you say so. Check calendar. Oh la la. Check schedule. I want to know what you're doing in the forest at night. Bum, bum. So we're going to do Hikari first. Hikari is here today. What should I do? Let's spend time with Hikari. Hikari's affection... I should try to get her affection level up to 10% before asking her out. Hang out with me, Hikari! Hang out. Hikari stick. I hang out with Hikari and we discuss a few different topics. Thankfully, I don't have to do her voice. Hikari gets a little nervous when we start talking about our hopes and dreams. Hikari's affection has increased by 1. Hooray! Wrong pipe. Tutorial, key attributes. Improve your mind and body by raising your key attributes. Improving these key attributes will make you more desirable to other people. There are many ways to build up your attributes. Reading books is a start. Reading? What do you think I am, an English major? There's still some time before bed. What should I do? I could read a book. Dang it, I can't go to the forest. I will figure out why you're in the forest. Read a book. I don't have a book to read right now. I should borrow one from the library at school. Travel somewhere, library, school is closed, boo-hoo. School is closed. Why? Fine. You don't think, look at all those books. Look at them. We've got so many. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Fine. Wednesday. And now it's Thursday. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Go straight to school so you're not late, like last time. Good morning. Ugh. Good morning. The girls are waiting for me at the school gate. Apparently, Hikari is excited about something because she has a crazy grin on her face. Today is the day I've been waiting for. It's Practical Magic Day. What's that? Are you serious? Practical magic classes where we actually get to go out of the classroom and use magic. Oh, really? Yes, really. Geez, didn't you pay attention in Miss Atsuka's first class? Which one was Miss Atsuka again? Hikari pouts. She hates it when I act like I haven't been paying attention. Miss Atsuka told us to call her Satomi on the first day of school. She's the one with the big, yes, Satomi Atsuka, our homeroom teacher. How could I forget my mature, well-endowed crush? Anyway, Satomi, Miss Atsuka, she told us all about the classes we will be taking. And the one that sounds the most exciting was Practical Magic. Hikari's eager grin returns. I don't doubt that she's been looking forward to this class. I suppose it does kind of sound cool. I'll be able to see what all the girls are capable of, though I don't know if I'll be able to perform any magic. Well, shall we head... Oh, wait, that's you. Well, shall we head to class? Sure. I start to make my way towards our classroom when Hikari grabs my shoulder. No. We're going to be studying practical magic outside on the school field. An outside class, but there are bugs outside and sunlight. Oh, but you grow up. It's nice being outside. It's sunny and warm, and the springtime air smells so beautiful. But... Shut it. You're coming with us. Yui laughs and follows along as Hikari drags me toward the school field. Great. Good morning, students. Let's see. Good morning, students. Gather around. How are we all this morning? I know it's very early class. A lot of you are yawning. I do hope you got enough sleep. No, that's not correct. My name is Aya Yoshida. I'm your practical magic teacher. I hope we can learn a lot together. No. Being outside. Let's go back to the first one. Being outside on the school field and looking at Miss Oh, this is Boogaloo. Being outside of the school field and looking at Miss Yoshida in a track outfit makes me feel like I'm back in high school attending PE class. I'm half expecting to get hit in the head by a football at any moment. What a weird feeling. In this class, you will learn to harness your raw magical energy. You are all capable of great feats of magic. And that's why you're all at this academy after all. A magical girl is capable of drawing upon energy within herself and focusing it into a powerful force that can alter the fabric of reality. Magical girls can create fireballs, conjure illusions, heal the injured, shield the weak, or even stop time in its tracks. Hikari turns to me at these words. I'm reminded of the time I froze a falling glass in midair. I suppose my magic can stop time? A magical girl's disposition directly affects the kind of magic she can cast. Chances are you'll all have dabbed with your magical abilities. You should all be familiar with the type of magic you're capable of producing. I'm going to ask a few of you. Please share with the class what you have learned about your own magic. I'll go first to give you an idea. I'm Aya. My magic lets me summon mystical fields of light
that can dazzle onlookers. This is classed as defensive magic, and I developed it due to my kind and caring personality. Now, who can go next? Ah, there you are.
Hikari gasps when Miss Yoshida indicates towards her. She steps forward shyly.
My name is Hikari. I'm able to use healing magic. I first discovered this when I broke my arm falling down a staircase. I'm not sure what my personality is, though. So I don't know why I have healing magic.
Miss Yoshida nods and gives Hikari a round of applause.
Ah, thank you for sharing. Hikari, your healing magic sounds wonderful. In my experience, it usually those with thoughtful, generous personalities that acquire healing magic. Well done.
Hikari steps back and lines up next to me again. She looks almost ashamed, as though she's embarrassed to have healing magic. The next student called upon is Yui. She looks even more scared than Hikari did, but she takes a brave step forward anyway.
I'm Yui. My magic is a bit unreliable. I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. Although all I know is there have been a couple of times where strange things have happened to me. I can't really explain it, sorry. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. No trouble, Yui. Please don't fret. Some girls take longer to understand their powers, and there's no shame in that. We will help you discover your powers together.
Yui seems to take comfort in Miss Yoshida's words. A few of the other girls in the class all share their powers. After a bit of time, Miss Yoshida finger points at me. I guess I'm up. I step forward.
You seem to be a very special case, Boopaloop. Please, would you share with the class some information about your magical powers?
Well, I've only been ever to use my powers once, and I don't think I had any control over it, but I was able to freeze an object in time.
You froze an object? In time?
Yeah, it was a falling glass. It didn't just stop in midair. It literally froze the contents of the glass and stopped falling.
I see. How peculiar. And how would you describe your personality?
A million adjectives flashed through my mind at the speed of light. I grabbed one at random and spit it out. Lazy. A few of the students laugh. Even Miss Yoshida cracks a smile, though I can tell she's trying not to crack up completely.
Lazy? My. Well, I suppose I'll have to put some thought into the reasons behind your magic. Very good, Boopaloop.
I can't quite get a reading on Miss Yoshida's reaction to my magic. Does she think I'm ordinary? Is the ability to freeze objects in time a common magical power? Or could it be something more? Could I be destined to be a hero? Born to rise and conquer an evil demon lord with my abilities to stop glasses falling in midair? Miss Yoshida continues her lesson. Most of the students are quite attentive, though I can tell some people are getting easily distracted, probably because we're outside. The lesson wraps up with Miss Yoshida telling us we'll begin our actual magical practice next week. A disappointed grumble erupts from the class, and the sound of the school bell sends us on our way.
Tomorrow is Friday! Can you believe the week has nearly ended?
Nope, seems too good to be true.
I know you act like you're not impressed, but I can tell you're enjoying classes so far.
Yeah, I am, to be honest. It's pretty exciting learning about this stuff.
Ah, good. I'm really happy we're attending school together. And we even made a few friends this week.
You mean Yui? Where is she, anyway?
I don't know. Doesn't she normally meet us here before going home?
Yeah, I wonder if she got caught up somewhere.
Well, don't sweat it. We'll see her tomorrow, after all.
Yep.
You want to walk home together?
Maybe not today. I've got some things I'd like to do.
Oh, okay, maybe next time. Well, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Hello. Marceline, the school guide, is standing nearby. Hmm.
Oh, you're a first year student, right? I can give you info. What do you want to know? Oh,
Floor. Okay, so she just repeats. Okay.
come back sometime if you can be bothered. I keep my ear to the ground, so I'm always learning new info.
Chat.
You want to chat with me? Okay, I'm not really sure what you can offer in terms of conversation since you're a newbie. To be honest, I only volunteered to help the first year students because I have too much knowledge to keep it all to myself. But you wouldn't know what it's like, would you?
Oh, she's a bitch. Okay.
You wouldn't know what that's like, would you? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so harsh. You're okay.
Okay. I'm still gonna make her my friend. Reading books. You can borrow a book from the school library, but only one book at a time. Only one. Sorry, I forgot. I'm not supposed to do that. You can read books at home during your free time. When you finish reading a book, you will gain a significant boost to a key attribute, A. What should I do? Talk. I'm flattered that you would take the time to converse with me. Truth be told, most students pay me no heed. It's heartwarming to have company. Though I've only worked at this academy for a short time, I'm familiar with it. Sorry, I keep reaching up to my chest because he's got that tie, and so I keep adjusting a fake tie. My own dear wife studied here once upon a time. What an impression she made upon these hallowed halls. She reached the top of her class before graduating and was awarded with the illustrious Golden Star Pin, the highest honor any student can achieve. But that was quite some time ago. Borrow a book! Boop, boop, boop. Book of Perception. Book of Expertise. The perceived, the imperceivable. Ikari's telling me I'm not catching stuff. Boop. Can I read in the classroom? No. Bedroom. Okay, so basically it's telling me to go home and read a book. Dang. Sometimes it tells me to touch grass, sometimes it tells me to go read a book. There is no in between. I guess I'll read a book. Since I haven't started the book yet, it might take some time to complete. There are 3 large chapters. Read. I dive into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop here for now. There are 2 chapters remaining. Time to get some sleep. Friday! I've got some time before school. What should I do? Read a book, read a book, read a book. Fine. Check your schedule. What are you doing at night? Homeroom. Go to school. Go to school. What did everyone think of their first week? I do hope you're all learning a lot. I remember way back when I was a student. I was overwhelmed by all the knowledge my teachers wanted to share. I have a good feeling that you're all going to make wonderful magical girls, and I'll make it my sworn duty to help each and every one of you. Oh, and I also wanted to introduce someone else that can help you. This is Marceline. Hey, the bitch. Marceline is a second year student who is also your senior. Good to meet you. Marceline has kindly volunteered to offer guidance to the school's first year students. She will be at your disposal during school hours. Since I'm your senior, I know much more than any of you, so I guess I'll help you out. I can give you information about school life, classes, and extracurricular activities. You can find me in the first floor hallways whenever you need assistance. Thank you, Marceline. For the rest of today's class, I'd like to go over what you've learned during the week. The class goes... Oh, Yui, you waited for us.
Oh, hello, Boobaloo. Hello, Hickory.
Yo!
I'm sorry I left yesterday without saying goodbye. I had something urgent I needed to attend to.
Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is wonderful. There's no need to worry. I had a great week, thanks to both of you. I'm so happy that I've made some friends here.
Me too. It's been such a fun week. Should we all walk home together?
Oh, I actually live here now, at the dorms.
Wow, really?
I had no idea. Sorry, I never told you sooner. Actually, the reason I left early yesterday was to finish setting up my room. I had some new furniture delivered, so it finally feels like home.
Well, that's pretty cool. It must be nice to have your own place.
It's not bad. I mean, there are other students around, but my room is private.
Private, huh?
Do you have your own place, Hickory?
No, I still live with my mother. I can't wait to get my own place, though.
Ah, I see. And what about you, Boopaloop?
I have a small apartment in town, all to myself.
Lucky you.
Hickory seems to be moping. I think she's a bit envious that you and I have our own places. Well, she still lives at home with her mom. Hey, listen, honey. I feel ya. They are personally attacking me with Hickory, and I don't care for it. Hickory, you're always welcome to visit my place, you know. No. And I'm sure Yui wouldn't mind having you come over once in a while. Yes.
Of course, it would be my pleasure.
Hickory brightens up a little.
Thank you. I might just take you up on that offer. Well, I'm off for now. Have a good evening, you two.
Bye, Yui. Bye, Yui. See you later. Catch ya. Shall we walk home together? There's still some things I want to do. Rain check? That was me sipping judgmentally, Boopaloop.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you later.
Where am I gonna go? Oh, wow. Velibrabai. I don't have a gift to give Yui. Yui's affection isn't high enough to ask her on a date. I should have 10% before asking her out. Let's hang out. La 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 la. I hang out with Yui and we talk about our favorite movies. Madoka Magica Rebellion. I like how it ends on a gut-shattering cliffhanger. But I hear that someday, we're gonna get another movie. And I'm sure, I am positive, that this time they won't mess with our emotions. Yui slowly walks away when I go to an unstoppable rant about my favorite anime flicks. Madoka Magica does it every time. Yui's affection has increased by 1. There's still some time before I need to go to bed. What should I do? Okay. I don't think I can go to Cafe Shiba yet. Read a book. Oh, I love that song. I currently have a book of perception. Reading it will increase my perception attribute. There are 2 chapters left to read. Let's get a read on. I dive into the book and devote all of my attention to reading. I'll be reading a book. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop here. There's only 1 chapter remaining. Time to get some sleep. Beep boop. My phone. What time is it? Oh, just a text message. OMG, wake up! You're missing school! JK, it's the weekend. I got you good. Anyway, Yui, want to go to the cafe? You should come with us. Yes, no. Okay. I have no clue if you guys could hear me. So I gotta go check that. Maybe I should try OBS Studio. I'm kind of.
I left yesterday without.
Gosh dang it. I am not pleased at all. Okay, well, I guess the audio's back on. Missed my entire rant about bubbles in cappuccinos, but okay. I guess we're back now. I think I'm going to switch to OBS because Streamlabs keeps doing this and I don't catch it. I walk outside and expect to find her and Hikari on the street, but they're nowhere to be found. Just as I'm feeling used and abused, I receive a text message. Surely that's it, telling me sorry she's leaving without paying. However, it's not Hikari. Shin. Yo, what's up? You chillin' today? Ah, it's my good friend Shin. He and I go way back, though I haven't known him as long as Hikari. He's still one of my best friends. I met Shin back in school when he was a bit of a troublemaker. He used to copy my notes in class and annoy me constantly by stealing my pen. I suppose after a while, his annoying ways wore me down and we became friends. Before I get a chance to reply to his message, he buzzes me again. How's your new school? Are there lots of hotties? Yeah, my boy, yeah. I shoot him back a quick message assuring him that there are indeed lots of hotties at the academy. Sweet. Yo, we gotta catch up. I have a day off work tomorrow. Keen? I agree to meet up with him. It's been a while since we've hung out. Dope. Can't wait. I'll come to your place in the morn. Peace. I put my phone away. I take one last look around the street to see if Hikari or Yui are still lurking around, but I don't see either of them. Guess I'll just head home for another day and relax. Ding dong! The sounds of the doorbell is elegant and serene. I've always liked that little chime that rings out whenever somebody comes to visit me. Okay. Then again, it's kind of annoying. I hate it and I'm going to remove it. Yo, open the damn door. I'm cold out here. Looks like Shin has arrived. I head over to the door and let him in. That's just Ryuji from Persona 5. Hey, what's up? I glance past him to look outside. The sun is shining and warm breeze is blowing. You said it was cold out here. What's the deal? Nah, it ain't cold. I just wanted to come in. I shake my head and Shin gives me his trademark stupid grin. I've missed you. Haven't seen you in ages. I've missed you too, man. How's you been? I've been good. Raising dough every day. Oh, you must have been making bread? Nah, dude, making money. I got a job a few months back. Someone actually hired you? Did they meet you first? Shut up! I'm working at a convenience store. The job's not great, but the money's not great either. So, it's not great. Nah, it sucks, but any money is better than no money, you know? Besides, this is all just a stepping stone to bigger and better things. Oh yeah? What kind of things? Well, I get together enough cash, I'll start my own company. That's my boy. That's right. You always wanted to design your own clothes, right? Hell yeah. Shirts by Shin, or maybe Shin shirts, or... You'll get there, buddy. But congrats, I'm glad you're chasing your dreams. Thanks, dude. I knew you'd understand. So, tell me, what's it like going to Academy for magical girls? Are you the biggest nerd there? All in all, it's pretty great. I'm even made a friend. Good job. Is Hikari studying with you? Yeah, she's in my classes. Right on. Hey, random question. I've seen the girls from your school walking home in the afternoon. How come everyone wears uniforms? Like, I get the whole uniform thing during high school, but this is tertiary education. Isn't the Magical Girl Academy more like a university? Well, Hikari explained this to me once. She said it's more like a training academy than a university, like a military academy. So we all wear uniforms while we train. It has something to do with discipline or something. Sounds deep, dude. I don't know about any of that, but the uniforms are hot at least. Yep, I saw that response coming. So, can you do any magic tricks yet? Nah. Sheesh, I want results and soon. We'll see. At the moment, I'm just happy to cruise along and learn what I can. You've got it made, dude. Your folks pay your rent, and you get to go to school with hotties every day. You've got no idea what the real world is like for us working class citizens. And your point? I think you need a taste of the real world. You should get a part-time job and see what it's like to work for your money. Yeah, right. I've got enough on my plate as is. Is that so, then? What happens when you meet a cool chick and you want to take her out on a date? Are you going to call your parents and ask for money? Well, I have the answer. Just don't date. Oh, wait, we're in a magical girl dating sim. You got a point, I guess. You need to get your own finances in order so you can treat girls and have a good time. I hate to admit it, but you may be right. Exactly. Shin is always right. But finding a part-time job will be tough. I hardly have any free time with classes every weekday. I got you covered. The convenience store is hiring and they love students because they can pay them next to nothing. You're really selling this place. I'm serious. Money is money. We can work together. It'll be dope. Tell you what, I'll put a good word for you with the boss man. I'll see if we can get you some flexible hours. If I do that, would you at least give it a shot? Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. Bang! That's awesome. Shin and Boopaloop working together, just like the old days. I don't remember the old days, but whatever. Nah, you know what I mean. Anyway, tell me more about this new friend you made. Is she cute? Actually, yeah, I think you'd get along with her. Shin and I spent some more time together, chatting and playing some video games. It was really good to catch up with him again. Shin went home in the afternoon, and I chilled out for the evening, probably not with a book. I'm getting ready for bed with my phone goes off. Yo, talk to the boss. He said you've got the job. You'll be on cash register with me. Is that sweet or what? Phew, that didn't take long. Looks like I've stumbled upon a part-time job. Mazel tov. Best bit is, the hours are super flexible. You can basically just come in whenever you want to work. So come in to the convenience store if you ever need to earn some cash. See you soon. Hooray! I've got some time before school. Hikari will be in the classroom. Go straight to school. Can't believe we missed the... Sorry. Just still so mad about that. Oh, so mad. So it was about 15 minutes to 10. Dang it. So I lost about a good 10 minutes of, so painful. I could probably re-record it. Wouldn't be that hard. I do remember everything I said, which is hilarious. But, dang. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, let's check the time. Oh, it's only 12:30. I don't have anything until 3, so we can go at least another half hour. Maybe finish up this day, and then I'll go back and maybe record over the silence. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Kind of, this one might be fun to chop up and then edit together into like just a plain old playthrough. Okay, here we go. The school hallways are abuzz with chatter this morning. A huge group of girls are crowded in the main corridor, blocking my way to class. I can hardly even hear myself think with all these high-pitched squeals in the air. I start to think that maybe something bad has happened. Is someone injured? I begin to push through the swarm of students in an attempt to find the source of the commotion. The crowd gets thicker and thicker as I progress down the hallway. The senseless squeals have dissolved into hushed whispers, but I can make out some words. I can't believe she's here.
She's so beautiful.
I wonder what classes she's taking. The fear I had about the whole situation disappears when I realize the center of the tension is just one girl standing in the middle of the crowd. A tall brunette in the same academy uniform as everyone else. Her class badge reveals her to be a third year, a senior in her final year. Yeah, she's okay.
Miyu Himura.
I stumble forward into the vacant area. The students are surrounding the third year. Turns to look at me.
Can I help you?
Her words ring out and immediately silence the crowd.
You pushed through the crowd just to see me. Didn't you? Have we met before or something?
No, I don't think so.
You don't seem like the rest of my admirers. Something's different about you. Oh, well, if you want a signed yearbook, you'll have to wait until graduation, just like everyone else.
Why would I want your signature? The crowd gasps. A good 10 seconds pass in complete silence. Oh, a tumbleweed. Whee.
You don't know who I am? I could ask
you the same question. To my surprise, the girl giggles. Her stoic expression is broken down into a beautiful laugh, if only for a moment.
My name is Miyu. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'm Boobaloop.
Tell me, Boobaloop, what made you approach me like this?
Well, there were heaps of people gathered around. I couldn't even get through to my class. I actually thought something bad had gone down.
Something bad? I assure you, there's nothing to be worried about. My fans get overzealous from time to time, and gatherings like this aren't unheard of.
I glance at the crowd. A few dozen pairs of angry eyes are laser focused on me. I'm feeling the heated glares burning a hole into my forehead.
Don't mind them. I think they're just jealous that you're the only one with the courage to speak to me.
Is that so? This girl, Miyu, she's extraordinarily beautiful, not to mention calm and composed. But I can't help feeling she's a little condescending. Just why is she so famous anyway? I decide to ask her that very question, just to stir the pot. Why are you so famous anyway?
I wouldn't say I'm famous, just incredibly admired.
There's that strange feeling of condescension again.
To answer you truthfully, I'm currently the #1 student here at the academy. My grades are the highest in the history, in every single subject. In addition, my extracurricular activities include class presidency, volunteer work, cross-academy liaison, charity fundraisers, high society function planning, international representation for the Union of Magical Girls.
I feel myself dozing off as Maya continues.
And last but not least, I also conduct the Academy's orchestra.
Oh, she's done. That's quite a lot you have on your plate.
It's nothing. Oh, did I mention I'm also on record as one of the youngest magical girls to ever awaken to her powers?
Well, now that you mentioned it.
Boobaloo, I'd love to hear about your achievements, judging by your badge. You've only just joined the academy as a first year, but I'm sure you have some noteworthy skills or accomplishments you can share.
Think, Boobaloo. There has to be something remarkable I can boast about. Well, my magical power involves freezing time or something like that. Miyu's brow furrows.
Freezing time.
Oh, and I just scored a part-time job at a convenience store. How's that for an exciting extracurricular activity? I can tell Miyu's still pondering my time-freezing magic revelation. Come to think of it, her reaction is pretty similar to Miss Yoshida's back in practical magic class.
Boobaloo, I should like to speak with you more in the near future, perhaps away from prying eyes and eager ears.
The crowd of girls around us shuffle uncomfortably. Sure, sounds good to me.
I'm glad. Until then.
Without any hesitation, Miyu walks away. The group of girls surrounding us splits in two, with half following Miyu and half continuing to gossip about the morning's events. Now that there's a break in the crowd, I manage to get to my classroom without any more delays. As I enter the room, I notice Satomi has already started teaching. I quickly hurry to my seat between Hikaru and Yui. Hikari gives me a slap on the back of the head for being late. I deserve that. She whispers to me in an angry yet hushed tone.
Where have you been?
Sorry, I got caught up. I decide against telling her about meeting Miyu. For some reason, I feel like telling her I'm late to class because I met a beautiful girl is a bad idea.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, seriously, it's all good. Hikari mumbles quietly to herself.
Don't lie to me. Sorry to interrupt, but if you two could keep your discussion until after the class, I would really appreciate it.
Sorry, senpai. Hikari blushes in embarrassment. She nods her head in apology to Miss Atsuka. I get my books out and start trying to write some notes as Miss Atsuka speaks. It isn't long before a scrap of paper gets passed to me. On it is Hikari's scribbled handwriting.
Yuki baked some sweets over the weekend and brought them to share. You were late to class, so I ate them all.
I frown and crumple the note. Hikari pouts and lets out a just quiet enough so the teacher doesn't hear her. At the end of the class, Satomi tells us to close our books, so I do and let out a yawn. Before you all go, there's just one more thing I'd like to say. Your time at the academy should be devoted to more than just studying. It's very important to make friends along the way. The bonds you form in your prime years will go on to strengthen over your entire lifetime. Don't miss out on the opportunity to form the most important relationships in your life. At the same time, it's important to bear in mind, not all your relationships will work out. Some of you will travel the world after graduation. Such is the life of a magical girl in this day and age. You can't always know if you'll ever see your friends again. Form relationships, but don't get too attached to any one person. No one can predict what the future has in store. Miss Atsuka's ominous words don't sit well with me. Why would she tell us to form relationships but not get too attached? That doesn't make sense. I glance at Hikari. She's still got the same scowl she had at the start of class. Although we fight sometimes, I know we'll always be friends. Time or distance can never separate us. There's no point in worrying about Miss Otsuka's words. And I've got more friends than Hikari, too. Shin is a good pal, and I recently met Yui. And then there's that girl Miyu from this morning. I wonder if she and I will get to be great friends. The school bell rings and interrupts my thoughts. Time to head out. At the school gates, I wait around for a while to see if Hikari and Yui will show up. I'm surprised to see none other than Miyu approach. At first, I hardly recognized her without a throng of students surrounding her.
Hello again.
Hello, Miyu. Miyu almost looked shy, nervous even. It's a stark contrast to the holier-than-thou aura she had this morning earlier in the day.
Sorry we didn't get much of a chance to talk this morning. I just wanted to catch you before you left for the day.
You wanted to catch me?
Yes, I wanted to apologize.
For what?
I think I gave off a false impression to myself. To tell you the honest truth, I'm not as perfect as everyone thinks I am.
Well, your fans seem to think you're pretty damn great.
They think the world of me, but I'm just a sham.
A pained expression crosses her face. Is this really the same girl I met this morning? Before I can even say anything to her, Hikari comes bounding up to me.
Boopaloop, there you are! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Really, Hikari? I'm always by the gate. You should have looked here first.
Oops! Tee. Oh, who's your new friend? Hello, I'm Miyu Himura. Are you friends of Boopaloop's?
Hikari's jaw drops. Even if she didn't recognize Miyu at a glance, she seems to have recognized her name immediately.
You're the Miyu? Oh my gosh.
Miyu is a good friend, Hikari.
It's a pleasure, Hikari. She knows my name. Hello, everyone. Oh, what a big group. Who's the new face? Another friend of Boopaloop's. Could it be that you're as popular as me?
I doubt that, Miyu. This is Yui. Yui, this is Miyu.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Yui, don't you know who this is? It's Miyu Himura. She's the most famous magical girl at the whole academy. Yes, I thought so.
Yui bows slightly to Miyu. She doesn't seem starstruck in the slightest, unlike Hikari, who's drilling like a child.
Anyway, Boopaloop, I should get going. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Sure, sorry about my weird friends.
Don't worry about it. I have my own weird friends I should probably go find. Farewell, everyone.
Miyu takes her leave and Hikari confronts me. The dazed look on her face has been replaced by one of sheer fury.
Why didn't you tell me you were dating Miyu Himura?
Huh? Dating? What planet are you on?
Don't try to hide it from me, Boopaloop. Where there were fireworks flying between the two of you.
Fireworks? You're dreaming, girl. I only met Miyu this morning.
Fine. I just want you to know.
Doop, 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 doop. Come back.
Know that I don't even care if you date her. She's perfect in every way. So do what you want.
With that, Hikari storms away in a huff. I'm not dating Miyu.
Oh, I know that. I know when you're telling the truth.
Good. I wish Hikari would believe me.
Don't fret about Hikari. She always comes around, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Thanks, Yui.
My pleasure. Well, I'm gonna head home. Have a nice night, Boopaloop.
Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Check the schedule. Okay. Let her go after Hikari. Hey, Dorkosaurus. Hikari's affection for me, should I try to get her affection up? Let's hang out. Come here, stupid. I hang out with Hikari, and we try to figure out who can hold their breath the longest. I think Hikari's has bigger lungs than me, because it doesn't take me long to pass out on the floor. Rip. Hikari's affection has increased by 1. And read a book. I currently have the Book of Perception. Yes. There's only 1 chapter. Woo woo. I dive into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I finished! My perception attribute has increased. Woot woot. Okay. And it is a Tuesday! Okay. Status. Here we are. Okay. Got that. What time is it? 48. We could do one more day. But first, we're going to save so we don't lose anything. And then, because I'll go back and re-record over the missing part. Because, let's see. Okay. So everybody's just unavailable today. All right. That's fine. I can go exchange that book then today.
Good morning, Boopaloo.
Oh, it's Miyu again. Hello.
Sorry that I can't stop to talk. I need to get to my first class to set up the room before the teacher arrives.
Oh, okay, have fun.
See you.
Miyu heads down the hallway. I decide to go straight towards my own class.
Good morning, students! Are you all ready for another thrilling magical history class?
Half the class cheers and the other half lets out a groan.
Today's lesson will be rather interesting. We will look back at the origins of the first magical girl. The precise date of the origin of magic has been found, but we know for certain that the dates back thousands of years. The story goes like so. A teenage girl on the cusp of womanhood left her village in search of a better life. She stumbled upon the garden full of flowers and animals. It's a wonderful place, rich with life and vibrant color. As she explored the garden, she came to realize it was the very place told of in legend in her village, a place that had long since been forbidden. But the girl could not imagine why such a lovely garden would be forbidden, so she stayed and she explored. The girl came across the biggest tree in the garden. Its trunk spiraled into the sky, and its branches bore a magnificent translucent fruit. She climbed the tree and took some fruit from the branches. The shimmering blue fruits shone like a crystal in the sunlight. Without hesitation, she bit into the fruit's flesh. Despite its beauty, the fruit tasted terrible. It was sour, and the seeds within reeked with the stench of death. Perhaps because of her hunger, the girl continued to eat the disgusting fruit. She climbed down from the tree to no surprise began to feel ill. Somehow she stumbled back to her village. Her parents had been worried sick about her. The girl told them where she had been and described the fruit she had eaten. Though she was scolded for entering the forbidden garden, her parents were simply glad to see her home safe. However, the girl fell into a deep sleep. She did not wake for 40 nights. With each passing night came feverish nightmares. She broke out in a sweat and clawed at her bed until her fingers bled night after night. When she finally awoke, she found that her home was empty. She ventured outside to witness her village turn to ash. Horror and despair overwhelmed her, and she found that only her own house was still standing. After unsuccessfully searching for survivors, the girl left her village. She returned to the forbidden garden and found that the tree that bore fruit had also been reduced to ash. Upon seeing this, memories of her nightmares began to stir within her. The screams in her head returned, and the image of flames and smoke overwhelmed her senses. Immediately she understood. She had been asleep for so long. She had been in a trance and had raised her very own village with hellfire born from her own blood. Her nightmares were actions carried out by her unconscious self. The horror wrought upon her village was performed by her own hands. Racked with guilt and despair, the girl left the forbidden garden once more. She journeyed across the land for an unknown period of time. There are no records of years she spent on her own. Historians believe that she one day came across the city that is now modern-day Rome. There, she somehow managed to lead a peaceful life. Perhaps she learned to control the fires burning within her blood. She married and bore no less than 8 children during her lifetime, 7 girls and 1 boy. All 7 of the girls went on to become somewhat famous magical girls. It seems the magic within their mother's blood was not diluted when it passed on to them. The 8th child, the only boy, did not show any signs of magical powers. He was struck blind by an accident on his 15th birthday, and he was reported rendered deaf by an explosion caused by his older sisters when he was 20. According to one source, the boy took a vow of silence from that point on. No further records of his life have been uncovered. So there you have it, the complete history of the world's first known magical girl. Scholars believe that the story is at least 90% accurate. Of course, we learn more about the ancient world every single day, so the story may evolve with time. However, this story is part of the reason why institutes like our academy exist. We aim to train magical girls to control their powers and prevent accidents, such as burn down villages. Well then, that just about wraps up this class. I'll see you all next time.
At the school gate, I can see none other than Miyu chatting with Hikari and Yui. Ever since meeting with her yesterday, Miyu seems to be popping up everywhere. I'm surprised I've never ran into her during the first week of school.
I bet the crystal fruit that was the Forbidden Garden tasted really sweet. I don't think that's right. The Sarkhan said it was sour and reeked of death. Oh. Yui is correct. The first in legend was beautiful on the outside and foul on the inside. The same can be said of many people. Well, I still like to believe it was a little sweet. If it tasted bad, I wouldn't have taken more than 1 bite.
Yo!
Boopaloop, how did you like class today?
It was cool. Now that I know how magical girls first got their powers, who'd have thought magic came from a blueberry?
It wasn't a blueberry. It was large and shone like a crystal. Don't mind Boopaloop, Miyu. Boopaloop dozes off in class more often than not.
Is that so? That's a poor attitude to have. Maybe I should quiz you just to make sure you've been paying attention.
Oh, good idea. Do it.
Since when did these 3 become such good chums? Are they allying against me? Oh, here we go. In the story of the first magical girl, how many children did she have? I don't remember.
No, that's not right. She had 8 children, 7 girls, 1 boy. Well, anyway, I've got things to do. I'll see you later. Boopaloop, feel free to come talk to me whenever you feel like. Farewell. Bye, Miyu. Goodbye.
So you're good friends with Miyu now, huh?
Yeah, she's so nice. I'm not even nervous to talk to her now. She was happy to talk with us about the class we had. She said when she first learned about the origins of magical girls, she was shocked. Apparently, she could really relate to the way the girl discovered her powers.
Is that right?
Want to walk home with me?
Nah, I'm good today.
Well, see you tomorrow. I'll get going too. Bye-bye.
Hey, I can spend time with Miyu. She'll be in the park at night. That's fine. I gotta go. Boop. Return a book. Le book. Return a book. And borrow a book. Okay, book. Expertise. Sure. Okay, and convenience store. should I do? Oh, I can shop. Wine, cotton candy, lollipop. Yo, 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 can't believe my best bud has come to see me. Are you working today? Nah, cool. Had this bigwig dude in a suit come in earlier trying to get me to sign up to his music streaming site. I was like, yo, no, I'm already subscribed to 5 different music streaming sites. I don't need another subscription. Let's work. If I spend time working here, I can earn some money. Start work! I grab an apron and put it on, then head behind the checkout to start work. Time goes by slowly. Hello, I'm looking for a pack of sushi. Do you have it? Do you have any without sushi? Would you like a pack of sushi? You would like a pack of sushi without any sushi in it? Yes, please. Do you have that? Let me check out the pack. Thank you. I go to the storeroom. After pretending to check for the customer's request, I return to the counter. Sorry, we're fresh out. I see. Thank you anyway. The rest of my shift passes without any excitement. Because my expertise attribute is so poor, I didn't earn much money. That's fine. I earned 7,700. Time to head home. All right. And it is 1 o'clock. So I'm going to read a book. And then we're going to call it for the day. Hi, Pen. I just call it for the day.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, my Streamlabs glitched and I lost like a ton of audio, so I got to go back and re-record that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're reading a book and then we're going to call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday now.
Yay!
Did you know?
What?
We're in the future.
We're in the future. The future is in the past. Onward, yo mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to call it for the day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will go back and re-record my delightful rant about cappuccino foams and update the video. Okay, kisses! Mwah.
Bye.